When Taylor Swift steps into the light, time bends around her. It's as if the air itself holds its breath before erupting into sound and color, pulled by the gravity of her presence that feels both deliberate and effortless, a living example of how energy becomes art. Her performance is never just about sound. It's a complete visual and emotional conversation between her body, her clothes, and the rhythm that surrounds her. Every move, every glint of light, every brush of fabric builds an unspoken connection with the audience. What makes her magnetic isn't mystery, but mastery, how she understands that power starts with fit. Every outfit she wears becomes an extension of her posture and her purpose. Tops meet her waist with perfect precision, giving her form a sleek, unbroken flow that guides the viewer's eye without interruption. Dresses never pull or crease. They move like melody, gliding effortlessly as she shifts through each rhythm. Jackets sit just right on her shoulders, combining structure with softness, letting her gestures breathe and expand naturally. The honesty in fit becomes the secret language of confidence. When clothes align truthfully with movement, the camera doesn't just record beauty, it translates strength. Then comes her play with color, the unseen pulse behind every scene. Taylor doesn't wear shades. She commands moods. Red becomes fire. Gold becomes triumph. Blue becomes serenity. Every tone is chosen with intent to turn emotion into visibility. Light becomes her partner, gliding across sequins, cuffs, and subtle sparkles that catch the beat like stars echoing sound. As her songs rise or fall, her fabric responds, soft and airy when emotion drifts gentle, sharp and reflective when rhythm demands explosion. Footwear transforms her stance into storytelling. Boots and heels are not mere fashion, but the punctuation marks of her movement, grounding her power in poise. Each step lands like a lyric, each pivot a chord change, creating balance between grace and strength. Even her accessories obey rhythm. Rings that flash only when the spotlight kisses them, earrings that sway just enough to accent a lyric, a necklace that anchors the frame toward her voice and face. Her guitar, resting against her body, completes the silhouette, both weapon and comfort, defining her shape while framing her calm command. Hair and makeup tie everything together, never overwhelming, always enhancing. Her hair moves like a breeze but holds its form under the intensity of performance, and her makeup focuses on one key element, often her eyes or lips, to keep her expressions visible and powerful even from a distance. Yet beyond clothes and color lies posture, the invisible choreography of emotion. Her stance tells a story of practice control. Shoulders relaxed, chin slightly lowered, ribs aligned with hips, knees soft enough to flow but firm enough to anchor. This posture lets her breathe in rhythm with her words, giving each movement intention and each pause weight. She rarely stands square to the crowd. Instead, she angles, creating natural motion even in stillness. When her chest lifts with a note or her arm traces a melody's rise, she turns sound into shape. Timing becomes her unspoken instrument. She pauses a heartbeat before a chorus, lets silence hum with anticipation, then bursts into song like releasing light. It's in those pauses where her real magic hides, the power of stillness before movement, the moment the audience leans in waiting. Her transitions across stage levels, main floor, raised platform, side runway, are calculated not for distance but for connection, ensuring every gaze stays locked in. Every flicker of fabric, every turn of her wrist, every shift of light across her silhouette forms a rhythm that feels spontaneous but is meticulously built. Nothing about her is accidental. It's all composition disguised as freedom. And if you want to draw even a fragment of her presence into your own camera moments, the secret isn't imitation but understanding rhythm. Start with one piece that defines your story, a crisp jacket, a flowing dress, or a fitted top paired with high-waisted pants. Stay within one color family to create harmony that elongates your form. Let your shoes give you stability and subtle power, A pointed toe or a lifted heel adds quiet energy to your stance. Keep jewelry minimal but intentional, guiding the viewer's eyes where you want emotion to land. Your face, your voice, your truth. When you face the lens, step forward softly, 1 foot in front, weight mostly in the back leg, exhale, drop your shoulders, tilt your chin slightly downward, and find your connection through your eyes. Hold that breathless stillness for just 1, 2, and let a real smile bloom. Not a pose, but a pulse. That's where presence is born. It's not about performing for the camera, but commanding it with calm energy, the same way Taylor Swift turns every stage into an extension of her heartbeat. She doesn't chase attention. She directs it. Her art lies not in motion alone, but in patience, the deliberate pause, the honest breath, the confident stillness that makes the world lean closer and listen.